Most women aren't stuck. You're unlocked, but you're unfocused. People are saying, I'm locked in for 2026. But let's be real, most people are not locked in. They're distracted, they're drained, and they're emotionally scattered. You can't lock in with an anxious mind. You can't lock in with an overwhelmed nervous system. You can't lock in when you're healing in theory, but not in practice. If you want 2026 to look different, baby, you gotta move different. You need emotional precision, not emotional noise. Pause this video if something I just said hit home, because awareness is your first lock in. That's where transformation starts. You don't rise to the level of your intentions, you rise to the level of your regulation. 2026 is not a year that you just drift into. It requires clarity, it requires emotional sobriety, it requires boundaries and a peaceful nervous system. This isn't about perfection, but it is about positioning yourself before the shift. So let's get clear on the 10 ways to lock in before the year changes. Not in theory, but in energy, embodiment, and strategy. Of course, I have my notes. So step 1, I need you to lock in your mindset. You cannot enter 2026 with the same beliefs that kept you small in 2025. What you believe becomes the thermostat of your behavior. I need you to shift from survival thoughts to strategic thoughts. Question number 1. What beliefs must die in you before 2026? Comment that old belief down below. I need you to release this thing in writing. Clarity begins with confession. Don't be embarrassed. Write it in the comments below. Step 2, I need you to lock in your nervous system. You can't make God-led decisions with a dysregulated body. Your nervous system is the gatekeeper of your destiny. Place your hand on your heart. Let's take a deep breath together. Inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth. Sorry. See that? I want you to notice, did you feel any tension during that small exercise? That breath you just took is what regulation feels like. And once you learn to do breath work on the norm, it's going to calm you down. Just like I yawn, just that quick. It's going to calm you down just like that. When your body believes danger, your destiny feels delayed, even when God says go. Step 3, I'm going to need you to lock in your boundaries. People have to experience a new version of you or they can exit. Access to you is no longer automatic, boo. It is earned. Protect your peace like your future depends on it, because it does. Your boundaries are not rejection. They're your new GPS. They keep you aligned with your future and not your former self. Step 4, lock in your focus. You are losing hours to distraction and calling it rest. Focus is a spiritual discipline. Set 1 to 2 priorities per day. Stop multitasking. Question number 2. If you were fully focused, how much of your dream could you complete within the next 90 days? You do realize that 2026 will be here in way less than 90 days. Honey, you are scrolling through a life that you could be living. Step 5, lock in your emotional hygiene. Journal, reflect, notice, and regulate. Your emotions can't lead you, but they can inform you. Stop letting unprocessed emotions make your decisions. When you detox your emotions, decisions become clearer. That's exactly what the Clarity Reset walks you through. All right, step number 6, lock in your environment. You can't heal in a space that keeps re-triggering you. That includes your digital environment. Mute, unfollow, delete, block. Question number 3, what needs to leave your environment before 2026? You can also create yourself a peace corner. This is going to be a physical space where your body feels safe to breathe again. That's where your next download lands. Some of y'all might call it your prayer closet. You cannot grow where you are constantly overstimulated. That includes social media. Step 7, lock in your spiritual sensitivity. You cannot discern clearly with a loud soul. Silence is spiritual strategy. Psalm 46:10 says to be still and know that I am God. I need you to practice that even before the new year comes in. Practice being still and knowing who's really in control. Baby, this is where your next instructions are going to drop. Stillness is access, and peace is like Wi Fi for the prophetic. Step 8, lock in your habits. Habits shape healing more than inspiration ever will. You don't just need motivation, you need rhythm. Morning stillness, slow breathing, 1 cup of silence, some type of evening unwind routine. Consistency is what's going to build credibility with your future self. Your habits prove your readiness more than your prayers do. Step 9, I need you to lock in your identity. You cannot become the healed woman if you keep identifying as the hurting one. Identity is not who hurt you, it's who you're becoming. Repeat this after me. I'm not becoming her, I am her. Now, healing is just you catching up to that truth. And step number 10, I need you to lock in your decisions. You can't just drift your way into destiny. You need decisive action. Healing is a decision before it becomes a journey. Question number 3, which decision have you been avoiding? That's your doorway into 2026. Decisiveness magnetizes direction. The moment you choose, your path unfolds. Delayed decisions are really quiet self-sabotage. 2026 is not waiting on you. You have to lock in emotionally, mentally, spiritually, and internally. This is not the year you repeat cycles. This is the year you break them. Locked in women attract clarity, favor, opportunities, healthy love, and stability. Their peace unlocks what pressure never could. Ask yourself, what would it look like if I didn't postpone my breakthrough this time? Girl, if you're actually ready to lock in and not just say it, start the clarity reset. It's 7 days of guided nervous system healing, emotional clarity, and mindset rewiring. And if you need deeper guidance, apply for my coaching program, but that's only for women who are serious and they know they need one-on-one support. The link is down in the description. Pause and choose your pathway now. You have been making excuses all year. It's time for you to make a decision. This isn't a program, it's your preparation season. 2026 is calling the healed you, the clear you, and the focused you. Comment, lock in if you're ready to start the next season as a healed woman. And share this with another woman who needs clarity because your obedience may be her awakening.